Hello everyone, my name is Walter Donnell and I'm a graduate student here at Fairfield University. I am going for my teacher's license and I am part of a 2-year program and I am about halfway done with it. I wanted to take this time to let you know me on a more personal level. Since this is an online class, I want when I post something or someone else posts something, I want us to not just read the words, but also get to know each other on a more personal level. Therefore, I'll let you know who I am, how I got there, and also where I hope to be. So at the end of this speech, I hope that you have a better understanding of me and especially see me as a team player, a family man, and also a prospective teacher. To illustrate some qualities about myself, I brought along a few objects to help me out. The first one is this. It's a little gold pin. It's called a Surface Warfare Officer pin. I earned it while I was in the Navy. I did about 6 years active duty and I served on warships. And the way that you can tell if someone is qualified to command a warship is that they have this pin. So it takes over a year of on-the-job experience to qualify, and you have to talk to everyone on board and you have to learn how to drive the ship, how to use its weapons, the different types of fuel we have on board, everything about the ship. So it's a team effort to qualify for it. And then as soon as you're qualified after that year or two, it's even more important to be a team player because you have to help other people to qualify for their surface warfare pins as well. And it symbolizes my 6 years in the Navy, and I actually took it on board with me and I wore it all over the world on my ship as we deployed. So it has a lot of meaning to me, not just as a mark of my military service, which I'm very proud of, but it also is a symbol of all the time that I spent away from my family. And that's one of the reasons that I decided to get out of the Navy, because I missed a lot of time with my family. Therefore, my second object has to do with my family. This is a picture of my family. I'm a big family man. This is me right here. This is our daughter, Amy, who's about a year old. And this is my lovely wife, Kelly. One of the reasons I left the Navy was because I really didn't get a whole lot of time with them. So I wanted to make sure that I really prioritized my time with them because family is the most important thing to me. I grew up in a large family. I was one of 5 kids and I was actually the middle child. So I've always wanted to have a family of my own, and my wife and I are on our way towards that. I always wanted to be part of something greater than myself because of my large family. So that led me to military service. And then it also led me, after I got out, because I wanted to be part of something greater than myself, I wanted to be a teacher. So that is my third object, and that's where I want to be. I am a prospective teacher, and my symbol is this apple. My wife is actually a teacher as well, and she was awarded this because she was the best teacher in her school. So I not only want to be like my wife, and I'm following her into the teaching profession, but I want a challenge as well. Teaching is a challenge, and it's very fulfilling as well, but I'm basically entering the family profession because my wife is a teacher and one of my sisters is also a teacher as well. So that's why I came to Fairfield University to study to be a high school social studies teacher. History has always been very interesting to me, and I love reading, so I hope to pass it on to my students one day. It's a more stable career than being in the military, because when I was in the Navy, I was in for 6 years and I lived in 4 different places. So I'm looking forward to settling down with my family. Hopefully, after viewing all these objects and having me explain them, you know a little bit more about me, and especially on a more personal level. And I hope that you see me as a team player because of my military service, a family man because of how much it means to me, and also as a prospective teacher that will bring all of that into one. Thank you. Goodbye.